Okay, this is Sunset Crater Volcano. It's the newest volcano in this entire area. All of these are volcanoes. Over here, those are all volcanoes. Those are all older volcanoes. This is the newest one, and it's less than 1,000 years old. And that's basically what it's a national monument. It said that this volcano was short-lived from beginning to finish. This volcano only lived for a couple of years at the most, they said. But we're going to get some closer up looks at it. Take another look at these old volcanoes, the ones that have been here a long time. These are where the Indian gods were. I was talking about back at the meteor crater. The Kachinis live in these volcanoes. This lava flow looks pretty nasty. So this all squeezed out from under a fissure when this thing was erupting. We're going to walk down in here and let you have a better look. This is some rough looking lava stuff. Let me tell you. Whoa. Looks like they've trucked in tons of sand to make a trail down through here. Otherwise, there's no way. See, if they didn't bring in this sand, it would look like that. Think of trying to walk through that. So, kind of falling in lava tube. And I was just looking down, it's kind of hollow down in too, in places. Like a big hole here. It says that this eruption did cover 800 square miles. And it happened 1,000 years ago, less than 1,000 years ago. I was just looking at how this rock over here looks so different. That's kind of cool. It's all small popcorn looking stuff. That popped out of the cinder cone. That popcorn looking stuff. But the lava poured out of the fissure in the ground. This looks like it might have been the original stone before the lava flow, and it's been pushed. All these stones were pushed by the lava and piled up here. And then that might be a little bit of cliff. It's kind of hard to tell. But this is not lava. This is, but it's all covered with lava. This stuff is sharp. Some nasty looking ground. And now I'm walking on, there's no sand, it's just volcanic gravel. Yeah, we gotta be careful, I don't want to fall in this. You would cut yourself for sure. This is kind of neat over here. Let's walk around and kind of split it. I'll go around this way. This is like a collapsed lava tube here. Big hole. But there are some shrubs growing here and there, a few trees. Found like this one here, has found its way. And over thousands of years, these plants will break all this down into soil. And it'll look no different than any other hill. It'll take a long time for that to happen. West of Yellowstone, where there's some fields like this, it still looks like this 1,000 years later. Well, this is 1,000 years actually here, but it'll take thousands, and maybe, I don't know, 100,000 years for it to all weather away, be broken down by the plants. See the plants, as they dig roots, they break it all up and slowly turn it into dirt. There's Sunset Volcano, and the most recent eruptions happened along a fissure that ran all along here and built up all these vents. And these are all just cinder hills, what they call the cinder hills. I was looking over here on the way in, the hills are just covered with cinders from this volcano. The hills are just covered with these cinders everywhere, but there are some little red flowers popping up out of the burned up cinder ashes. Stopped here to get a shot way in the distance out here. It's a painted desert. I'm going to zoom in. I don't know how good it's going to show up. It's a long ways away. 20 miles maybe. Just looking at here, you can see the lava on top of the original rock here. And we go way in the distance. You can see the same thing. You can see lava there on top of the original red rock. Gray lava on top of the red rock. These are older lava flows. See how much more weathered they are. They're turning into hills.